Hello, this is Pat Engleman from Pennsylvania, applying here to the Buck Institute. In my video, you'll see me talk to some of my colleagues about Google Classroom. Google Classroom is relatively new to our school. I do these smaller trainings with our teachers so they can get a better feel for what we're doing and a little more personalized attention. We've done larger groups with rollouts, but this is probably a better example of a small group setting and where we're going to get a lot of learning out of it. I hope you enjoy the video, and I hope to see you near Battling Brook here sometime. Talk to you soon. Thanks. A couple benefits of Google Classroom is to you can add assignments. You can use this like you've used Edmodo before, like you've used other aspects of Edmodo, Moodle, those kind of things. But if you click on assignments, so click on an assignment, it's near the center of the page, center right. So when you click on an assignment, one of the benefits of this is that it will send out the Google Doc to all of your kids. In previous classes, I would send out to the kids would copy it, change the name, and send it back to me. This will send it to all the kids all at once, which is really, really cool. So type out like a name for the assignment, just a dummy assignment. There's no kids in your class yet. Can you log in? Okay. So if you click assign, once you give it a title and once you give it some information, you can change the date for it. You can change the due date and due time, which is pretty cool. We'll actually lock them out. If you, let's say it starts over. This is your first time through. Just hit so I'll show you that again in a second. You went ahead of me, of course, too much. Yeah, that's okay. So so across the bottom there is you see the paperclip, the Google Drive symbol, as well as the YouTube symbol. Can you guys go back to click assignment here? So you'll see it's really easy. For the paperclip, of course, is regular attachment. Google Drive is to bring in your Google Drive stuff, which is pretty cool. The YouTube one, you can either click on the YouTube one, and you could just type in a URL you already have saved. Like so, I know that he has a million of them saved. He could just populate those, or you click on the URL. Oh, sorry. First one is search. First one is search. Second one is the URL for YouTube. So you can just type in, if you have it already saved, you can do that. So close out of that real quick. And I want to show you one of the great features so I can actually send you back to class in the next 2 minutes. Go back to Drive. On the main page there, right in the middle, the little like triangle thing is Drive. So if you have anything in your Drive, and there's no students attached, you can send something out that you have. Click on a document that's in your Drive, and hit add. Select the add to the bottom left. I'm just going to probably give you guys a little tour thing. Just close out of that, and I'll give you the tour. You see on the left-hand side center where it says the students can view file. Sorry, right-hand side. What you would want to do with that is, I personally would want to do with that is send it to all students. If I'm assigning this as something they're going to return, like a lab report or something like that. So send a copy to all students. When you select that and hit create, that will now send that document every single one of your students, which is, I think, totally awesome.
And you will also have rights to that document, Pat, and they will have rights. So
Exactly.
they're both view/edit rights?
Well, no. So what happens is it swaps. So now that will make A Tamagotchi or R McNamara, etc. Will say the same thing, because I know like I teach my kids naming conventions, so they save it all. This way does it all for them. So it will say A Tamagotchi assignment 1 or whatever you call it, and then when they look at it, when they open it, they now own the document. They own their own document. But when they hit submit, they no longer own it. Now it turns automatically into you being you being the editor or you being the commentator.
Gotcha.
We'll do that another time, but that's what it will be.
Okay.
All right.
Will they submit? How easy is it to make corrections and stuff right on paper as well?
So basically, what it'll do if you had students in there, it'll give you a list of the students. Click on their name, and it'll populate all their assignments. If you just click on the assignment, it opens the assignment up, and then you are now making suggestions. All suggestions will show up in green, and then the kid will reopen it, and they can see all the suggestions. So if you want to either grade it, right there, or just make suggestions on like a final edit or something like that, you can do that.
And that'd be a Google Doc.
It's Google Doc going both ways, no paper. Like it's accessible anywhere in the world. Pretty cool stuff.